In the small town of Ravens Hollow stood an abandoned hospital, a crumbling relic of a bygone era. For years, it had been the subject of hushed whispers and ghost stories, but no one dared to enter except for Emily. Emily was a curious 12-year-old with a fascination for the supernatural. When her friends dared her to spend a night in the old hospital, she eagerly accepted, hoping to capture evidence of ghosts for her budding YouTube channel. Armed with a flashlight and her camera, Emily ventured into the decaying building at dusk. The hospital's interior was a chilling tableau of desolation, shattered windows, rusted gurneys, and peeling paint. Shadows seemed to dance in the corners, and the air was thick with the scent of mildew and something more sinister. Undeterred, Emily made her way to the third floor, where the children's ward had once been. As she explored the darkened hallways, her flashlight flickered, casting eerie shapes on the walls. Suddenly, she heard the faint sound of giggling. Heart pounding, Emily followed the noise to a room at the end of the corridor. The door creaked open on its own, revealing a dimly lit nursery filled with dusty toys and tiny beds. In the corner, a figure stood, a little girl in a white hospital gown, her back turned to Emily. Her hair was matted, and her feet were bare. Emily's breath caught in her throat as she called out, "Hello, are you okay?" The girl slowly turned, revealing a pallid face with hollow, black eyes. She smiled, but it was a smile devoid of warmth, twisted with malevolence. "I'm Emily," the girl said in a voice that echoed eerily. "Stay and play with me." Terrified, Emily stepped back, but the door slammed shut, trapping her inside. The lights flickered, and the room grew colder. The ghostly girl advanced, her eyes locking onto Emily's. "Don't you want to be my friend?" she whispered, her voice like the rustling of dead leaves. Emily's flashlight died, plunging the room into darkness. She fumbled for the door handle, but it was ice cold and wouldn't budge. The giggling grew louder, now coming from all around her. Panicked, she turned on her camera's night vision, and the room was suddenly alive with spectral children, their eyes glowing in the green light. The ghostly girl reached out and touched Emily's arm. Her touch was freezing, and Emily felt a wave of numbness spread through her body. "You'll stay forever," the girl said with a sinister grin. Emily screamed, her voice echoing through the empty halls of the haunted hospital. Outside, the townsfolk heard her cries but did nothing, too afraid to intervene. As dawn broke, the hospital fell silent once more, with only Emily's camera left behind, its recording capturing her final, chilling moments. And so, the legend of the haunted hospital grew, with a new ghostly resident added to its roster, a young girl named Emily, forever trapped within its cursed walls.